Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing out there? I am already reading your messages coming in. It looks like Oslo might be the best place. Louise, 18 degrees. It's chilly here. The sun is out, however, and we're feeling, I think, Monday morning kind of ready to get up and to move, whatever the weather anyway. We are Monday the 10th of June. Still hoping it'll warm up a little bit. That's why we're indoors today, a bit breezy. But with all of you guys here, let's get moving, shall we? So make sure you have your safe space to practice in, non-slip floor, everything to where you're comfortable. We're going to start with a slightly different breathing exercise this morning to what we normally do. We're going to start with the feet underneath the hips. We're going to clasp the hands, and the hands are going to roll up the front of the body. And we're going to look at the hands as they push up. Then we're going to look ahead. Then we're going to let the arms go. Okay, so take your time doing this. We want to breathe in as the arms roll up. Look ahead. Breathe out, letting go. And again, breathe in. Try to keep nice alignment through the body. Look ahead. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, very, very nice. All right, let's bring the feet a little bit further apart. We're just going to roll through these shoulders. I am going to say hello and good morning. Hello to Lynn and to Jean. Hello, Richard and Louise. Hello to you. Alison and Alan just made it in. Good morning. Good morning. And I think I can say hello to a few more of you out there. I know you're out there. Hello. Let's take this movement. We're going to bring it into the body. Let's sink. Rolling through. Feel the movements through the whole body. So we're going to relax and drop. Picking back up. Feel the movement through the torso. Sink. Then expanding. Breathe out. All right, let's go through these shoulders in the other direction. And try also to feel what's going on with the body, not just with the shoulders, but with the neck. Easing any tension through the rib cage. And then we're going to sink, roll, breathe out. Watch your knees when you do this. Make sure your knees aren't going in. That's not particularly good for them. So try to keep the knees aligned with the feet and drop the weight through your feet. Breathe out. Okay, all right, very nice. So let's do our balancing of plates, okay? Starting with the right hand at the back, and we'll do a nice big sweep around, coming in, Same with the other hands. Feel the body move. We're shifting our weight to help support the movements of the upper body. So always just allowing the weight to sink down. Keep everything nice and light through the arms, through the back. Okay, we're going to go in the other direction. Forwards, out, over, and again. Okay, good. Let's do two hands at the same time then. Let's bring the arms round, bend the elbows, coming back. And again, so keep it nice and steady, keep it nice and easy. And soft and light. Keep breathing. Let's go the other way. Forwards, out, and around. All right. Good. Okay, everything nice and soft. Let's take these fingers and we're going to stretch through the fingers, all right? Settle the weight down again. We're going to start with the thumbs and give the thumbs a good stretch out through the ends and relax. Same with the index fingers. Middle fingers, ring fingers, little fingers. Okay, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 5, 3, 1, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're going to try another one. Okay, let's put the fingers together like this. Now, normally we twirl our fingers, but we're going to try something a little different. We're going to take the thumbs and give them a tap. They're number 1. Index fingers 2, middle fingers 3, ring fingers 4, little fingers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 1, 4, 5, 2, 4, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, just seeing if you're awake out there. Let's have a little wiggle of the fingers. Let's have a wiggle of the wrists. Let's move through the elbows, through the shoulders, gently through the neck. We're going to move down the spine to the hips. Let's move down the legs. We're going to come to the toes. So if we sink the weight on one side, we're pushing these toes back. And again, it is sinking the weight to make sure you're not up, nice and soft. So we're going to push these toes back. Try to feel each toe as you move around, one by one. Press and release. Okay, Good. Let's move through the ankle, nice and loose. Now, when you're doing this, it's always perfectly fine if you feel comfortable enough to move through the ankle up like this. We can move through the knee. If you're not comfortable, just keep your foot on the floor. Hold on to a wall or something. Either way is totally fine. But let's start then the hip movement with the foot on the floor, forward and out. And it's important here, because it's important for your balance, if nothing else, that you don't move the rest of the body. Don't move onto that leg, because you throw your center of gravity out. Okay, keep yourself over your support leg. So then when we do go to swing that little bit bigger, you already know where your center of gravity is over your support leg, and we're trying to keep that nice and steady here. Feel that little bit of a stretch through the hip, okay? Same on the other side. So again, sinking the weight. Let's move through the toes one by one. Feeling each toe, feel each movement. Press, release. The body is relaxed. We've sunk down the support foot. Okay, moving through the ankle, either on the ground or up. Then with the knee. So again, either on the ground or up. And let's move through the hip, nice and steady. Okay, and again, if you're feeling steady, forward and out, big circles. Okay, good. All right, let's stand. Let's bring the feet underneath the hips. Len thought I was steady. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're doing just fine. Feet underneath the hips. All right, let's align ourselves. Let's just observe where we are. Hips over the feet. Shoulders over the hips. Nice and tall with the head. Let's take a deep breath, breathing in. Oh, awake. Breathing out. Now we can allow ourselves to be awake, but calm, focused. Bring the awareness into ourselves. Let the weight of the body sink down. Feel the feet on the ground. And let's breathe some deep breaths. As you breathe, just allow the body to soften, relax. Let any tensions go. And as you let go and release, feel the legs get heavier. Feeling the feet on the floor. And let the feet soften. And as the feet soften, there's a lightness lifting through the arches, lifting through the ankles, lightness moving up through the lengths of the legs. And feel the space through the hips. Let the pelvis hang. We're going to lift through the length of the spine. Soft, open. Again, creating space, lifting between the shoulder blades. Long through the neck. Tall through the top of the crown. And let's keep the head nice and tall. Again, taking a deep breath, breathing in. And as you breathe out, let the body go. Feel the weight of the body sinking beneath you. Feel the weight of the arms on the shoulders. Feel the weight of the pelvis hanging from the end of the spine. Breathing deep breaths into the belly. As you breathe in, feel the breath drawn down, filling the belly expanding. As you breathe out, letting go. Okay, let's clasp the hands. I'm going to slowly raise the hands overhead, just rotating through the shoulders. Breathing in, push the hands up and the feet down. Breathing out, relax. Okay, let's twist, coiling from the ground up. And coming back to your center line. Twist. Coming back. We're going to lift, reach, extend. And breathe. Nice deep breaths. Coming back. Lift. Reach, extend. And again, relax. Coming back. Letting go. We're going to do movement today for the heart. And it's very important that we take care of, obviously, all of ourselves, but with the heart, it's not just that the heart is the fire element which we associate with summertime, but the heart and the mind are always considered the yin and yang of each other. And if we do have a mind that decides to just wander off and it's difficult to focus, or we tell ourselves stories or anything like this which kind of drag us away from ourselves and make us feel a little uneasy, then what helps us come back to ourselves and calm our mind down is soothing the heart, bringing our awareness to the body, working with the heart, and even from there, settling back down, really back down into ourselves. So that's what we're going to look at today. I can say hello to Joyce as well. Good morning, Joyce. So let's have a look at this. Now, last week, actually, when I was outside, and you all joined me out there, we did the last movement of the heart routine. This is the first movement of the heart routine. It's called Sparrow Hawk Piercing the Sky. And there is a little step in and a little step out of it. So we'll look at that in a moment. But for the most part, when we're doing the move, the feet are going to be roughly shoulder width when we step. But let's have a look at the hands. So the hands start by the sides, arms are by the sides, and we're going to take the arm, the whole arm, and sweep up and out in front. And they're fairly extended, so the body is upright, we're not sitting down. The hands are about shoulder height, shoulder width, but the shoulders are level. We're not reaching. Keep everything nice and easy. Now from here, if you had stepped to your left first, then the left hand is going to come to the heart first. So you place the left hand just in the center of the chest. Obviously the heart is a little offside, but we come to the center of the chest, your heart center, left hand, and then right hand on top. Now from here, we're going to take hold of the left wrist, okay? You're going to take the thumb and the middle finger and wrap around the wrist, and you're going to pick up the arm and you let the fingertips trail behind. So the hands come up in front of you like this. You're going to look at the hands as they do that. So you're not completely overhead and bending the body. The hands are that little bit in front so that you can keep yourself nice and straight, looking up. Now, as you look up, you still want to be focused down on toward the heart. And then from here, we're going to open up the hands, turn them palms up, nice and round with these arms, and let the arms come back down again. Okay? Let's do that again. So from here, let the arms extend and sweep up in front. And then now your right hand first, coming to the heart center, left hand on top. So it's not fingertips, it's palm over palm. And then we take hold of the right wrist and pick it up. Let the fingers trail behind. And we're looking at the hands as they move up. And then open and coming back down. So I'm going to do this again facing this way. The body also wants to move that little bit with this, okay? So we start off nice and straight. The arms extend up. Then the hands come to the heart center. And when we do this, allow the body to sink that little bit. So we're not feeling that we're lifting and pushing. We can soften, we can relax, let the rib cage soften. Then we take hold of the wrist. And again, the hands are that little bit in front of you, not stretching back, but you are looking up. And then from here, as you turn the palms up, you can bring the hands overhead and you're looking ahead before they come back down. Okay, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to move back a little bit, so really making sure that you can see my hands all the time. So sweeping up and then coming to the heart center, sinking in. Take the wrist, moving up, looking up at this point. Then we look ahead, the arms roll back and soften down. Okay, it's quite a nice move. We're going to do this at the same time with the steps. So we're stepping out into this and stepping back, okay? So if we start with feet together, I'm going to step to your left. So we'll sink the weights, step left and sweep up. Then, so we step left, the left hand comes to the body first and we sink in that little bit. Then we take hold of the wrist and we're coming up. Then looking ahead, the hands roll back, sink the weight back and we're in. Same to the right, sink, step, sweep. Then right hand to the body first. Take the wrist, moving up. Then the hands come back, sink the weight, and we come in. And of course, we want to breathe at the same time. So we are breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathing out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this movement to 4 counts of 8. So we go left and right 4 times through. When we have done that, we're going to do a movement which brings everything back down into lower dantian again. And it is the last movement on the stress management routine. So many of you know that one. That one brings us from upper to middle, coming to the heart, and then from the heart down to lower back into the belly, just to make sure that we center ourselves properly at the end. Okay? All right. So let's do this together. We're going to start with feet together. Bring the palms to the belly. Just taking some nice deep breaths. And relax. Sparrow hawk piercing the sky. 1. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 3. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 4. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Return to lower dantian. 1. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 3. 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice deep breaths in the belly. Okay. It's a good one, but we only do good ones. That's us for this morning. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me through even the glitches. You guys are here. You're awesome. Thank you. Let's take hold of a left thumb. Well done, everyone. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.